As U.S. women's soccer storms through World Cup, there are more boys' faces in the crowd. An hour before the U.S. women's soccer team, 15-year-old Thalia Edwards waited with her eyes fixed on a jumbo screen in downtown Washington. She wore a pink head. Edwards represents a passionate portion of the fan base, but she was not the only young person inspired by the team's record-setting run through its first 3 tournament matches. Chris and Caleb Evans arrived at the outdoor viewing party Thursday afternoon on the lawn outside the Carnegie Library building on Mount Vernon Square, even earlier than Edwards to stake out a spot with their mother. The brothers, we watch DC United, a diverse crowd that included parents with nursing infants and men in work attire gathered for the watch party hosted by Events DC in partnership with DC United. I think the Women's World Cup impacts the boys as well as the girls, said Flo Egan, Executive Director of the Maryland State Youth Soccer Association. They're just as anxious. Egan recently returned from a regional tournament in West Virginia that featured 114 boys and girls teams in the 12 and under through 18 and under age groups. She said this week, Egan will head to another major youth soccer event that will feature 249 teams. She expects like Egan, Martin Kantai is involved in youth soccer in the DC area and has noticed broader interest as a result of the U.S. women's dominance. There's a bit of a transition, said Kantai, who said he has coached boys and girls teams for the past 10 years. There's a greater Kantai said he believes the exposure of the event and greater coverage by media outlets, thanks in part to the potential of a U.S. championship, have increased younger fans' awareness of the women's game as well as international club soccer. You have a lot more informed people who now say, oh, okay. We have the men's team. For some, the connection is to the potential for an American victory. Others simply loved. Alex Morgan and the rest of the girls on the soccer team piqued the interest of Teddy Nguyen, 21, who came to the watch party to see how the Americans would follow up on their historic 13-0 win over Thailand in their first match. Hopefully now, although the Evans brothers cite Lionel Messi as their favorite player, he did not lure them out Thursday afternoon. Instead, they read more. Related slideshow. Best of the Women's World Cup provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.